Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can see me. That pesky delay. I'm here. Brandon Jones is here. He's going to be joining me in just a second.
I like metal, Ben.
Yeah? I like heavy metal, Brandon Jones.
Would you consider this heavy metal, what we're listening to right now? Or is this just like, this is just like heavy rock?
Yeah, this is just rock, I think. But it's hard.
Like
where you draw that line
now it's
hard.
really glam, but it started pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I was enjoying it.
That's kind of Yakuza. That's a good metaphor for Yakuza. It started pretty hard, but there's some glam in there. We got permission from Atlas to do this, by the way. I don't think anybody else can do this. We have, like, exclusive first streaming rights on Yakuza 0, so it must be nice. I thought I would just start a new game, kind of set the tone. There's a really good beginning cutscene. And then once we kind of get through the intro, I don't want to spoil anything else for anybody. We'll jump around, do some open world stuff. You have never played a Yakuza game before.
Ever.
Yeah, so this will be really exciting. I think you're going to be way into this, Brandon.
I might have punched some dudes. I might have picked up a controller and punched some dudes at some point.
Okay. Just to punch some dudes.
Because Ben, there is an alternate universe where I have extensive knowledge of this franchise.
Sure.
Because I loved my PS2 to death. I love action games. You know, I love crime, open world, stuff.
Right.
And I know this is kind of pseudo Shenmue-ish open world, but
yeah, it's more like if a beat 'em up had a world like an open world. That's kind of how I view it. I think early on in the PS2 days when they were trying to bring Yakuza 1 over, they really made a lot of comparisons to Grand Theft Auto, but I don't really think those fly. I don't think there's very much Grand Theft Auto in this series.
No.
Also, this game is heavy sometimes. This game's a little heavy.
We're opening heavy, so explain to me the language options. So
there's one language option.
That is Japanese dialogue with
English
subtitles.
Yeah,
which is probably what you would prefer.
Yeah. Right? I think so. Well, I'm just so used to the voice of Kazuma now that, like, when I went back and played Yakuza 1 on PS2, hearing that English dub threw me off a little bit. But yeah, Yakuza 1 is the only game where you get an English dub option. So,
and he definitely looks younger. His hair's shorter.
Right. And the coolest thing, so a big thing in this game is they will whip off their jackets and they'll have giant Yakuza tattoos on. Here, it's not colored in yet, so it's just the outline.
Oh, okay.
So.
There's one language.
And something that's cool about this game, it changes eventually, but in the later games, Kazuma's a really good person, right? Like he doesn't like violence. He doesn't like beating people up, but here he's just a hungry young man that's trying to prove himself. So he doesn't have any problem just beating the crap out of this guy. So it's definitely a different tone.
That's always a fine line. Alola! That's always a fine line in a game like this, even if it is like a Yakuza or GTA, not to draw a direct comparison, but that juxtaposition of, like, no, I'm really prideful and I gotta do the right thing, and like, yeah, I'll rob a bank. Like, I don't have to do too much of one or the other.
Right.
So are there any? I know we have the new actor that I saw in Yakuza 6. That's like exciting that he's coming.
Takeshi, yeah. Yep.
Which I recognize him. I apologize, I don't have the name. But is there a lot of that in this franchise? Of like, oh, that actor is like
so
Onimusha
in Zero, there are it's like the lieutenant. So the thing about Yakuza is like clan hierarchy is extremely important. So you have the head, and then you have kind of the underlings under them, and you have the underlings under them. Some of those people are like famous Japanese actors as well, and you'll see it.
And what city are we in?
So this is fictional. It's Kamurocho, which isn't an actual city, but it's based off a real area in Japan, to the point where people have said they've gone to that area in Japan and they've been able to navigate it because they played so much Yakuza, which I think is pretty cool.
KT90, 4 months, thank you. Oh, we didn't change the stream title.
We didn't change the stream title.
You want to back out? Start it over? Or I can just change it right now.
Yeah. We'll just do that. So this is something that Yakuza 0 does that is a little weird, where you kind of have these half cutscenes. That's not a good way to describe them, but they're not full motion. They just they're freeze framed like that, and then they have text playing. It's a little bit strange, but they're not in-game dialogue either. Alright, so I'm going to skip this. I just kind of wanted you guys to see Kazuma tormenting that poor soul at the start. But let's hop out and get out to the open world. Oh, we have to watch this. This hype intro.
I have a Japanese game entitled Ryu Ga Gotoku Zero.
Sure, do that. Maybe it's not like... Yeah, maybe that's the closest we can get. I think something that's hard for a lot of people to kind of come to terms with Yakuza if they're not familiar with the franchise is they either think it's like super serious, like men in suits smoking and having really long conversations, or they think it's just like really zany.
And it's
like,
both!
It's both. It's both.
You get both!
And it violently switches between the two, and they kind of come together in this one beautiful package.
From an outside perspective, it seems like Yakuza's always been true to Yakuza. It's always tried to do a better job of what it is, you know, and not like, we're gonna get really weird with this one.
Right. And I think that's like, this is a series that has never, outside of the localization for the first game, these are Japanese games made for a Japanese audience.
Right.
And people call these like the best Japanese simulators you can buy, because it is. Like, if you want kind of a video game approximation of that culture and the types of things you can see and do, this is a good way to experience that.
Dapper Dev.
There just also happens to be an insane, like, really convoluted story as well.
And I also love, because I love the context, I love to try to just piece a world together and understand it.
Right.
And I love that, like, sometimes 20 people just beat the shit out of each other in the street. It just happens.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the kind of the world you live in. Like, imagine actually living in this city and you just turn the corner and you're like, hey, let's go now. Oh, no, we're not using this street right now. Because there's 30 people in a circle.
Yep.
And that guy just got hit in the head with a motorcycle. Let's go somewhere else.
Some of the reasons they come up with for, like, why they pick a fight with you...
Spared you 10 months.
...is wonderful.
Right.
But apparently, so there's I believe there's at least one PSP game that we never got where they like sort of explain why everybody's picking a fight with Kazuma. Like, they go and contextualize it, and it's because they heard that he was a legend, and so, like, if we can take him down,
oh yeah,
we're gonna yeah. All right, so I'm gonna quit back out into the title, and I'm just gonna kind of get into the open world stuff because we'll have a lot more freedom to do what we want, and then that way I'm not spoiling any of the story for you guys. Also, I just kind of want to show you everything that you can do and then give the controller to you and let you get into Yakuza, because I think that would be interesting as well.
We're going to hit 1 million views tonight? Ooh.
Like, is that overall on the Twitch channel?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because if there was 1 million people watching me right now, I don't know if I could handle that. That might be too much.
It's a lot of saves.
That is a lot, yeah. So, I didn't have capture equipment with me back in Iowa, and that's, like, primarily where I played through this, and so, like, I'm just going to make a bunch of saves, so when I do go back and capture, I have a lot to pull from. Because we can only show stuff up through Chapter 5. We're in Chapter 4 right now, we're in Majima, and Majima, he's one cool dude.
I felt happy that when you said Majima and Frame Trap, I was like, I think I know who that is.
Right. Eye patch guy.
You were like, oh, yeah, eye patch. I'm like, yeah, with the long hair. I could,
So when you play as Kazuma, which is sort of the main character of the Yakuza series, sort of the flagship character. When you play as him, you're in Kamurocho, and when you play as Majima, you're in Sotenbori, and then at the very final chapter, you can switch between them.
Okay.
And so we're in Sotenbori right now, and what you have to do is a little bit different than what you have to do in Kamurocho, and the layout is a little bit different. And this is based off of Osaka as well in Japan. So, whereas Kamurocho is like a Tokyo vibe, this is Osaka.
I have been to Osaka.
Have you?
Yes.
It's lovely.
Would you like to hear a fun Osaka story?
Absolutely, I would.
I took the bullet train there, and they're serious about that bullet train.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
That bullet train's leaving on time. Apologies.
Right.
And so me and my mom and my dad and my brother get on the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka, and we all fall asleep. No one checked in to be like, you're the one that stays awake. And we all fell asleep. And so when we woke up, it was like, now you're getting in Osaka. And we were like, oh, so we're like grabbing bags. And we eventually forgot a bag. But I get out because I have my stuff right in front of me. Like, that's just how I am. I always like to make sure I know where everything is. I can get it quick. So I like, that guy's giving you the stink eye.
Brandon, I'm so sorry. This just happened randomly. Can I pause your story for just a second? Yeah, go get that
guy. I mean,
okay, so there's something that Huber and I didn't talk about during Frame Trap that I feel ashamed that we didn't talk about because it's one of the funniest things in this game. There's a guy called Mr. Shakedown who terrorizes the city and steals money from people, and you can fight him, and he's the toughest guy in the game, and he randomly appears. It's like this weird thing where you can't save. So if you save and then reload, and he was there, he'll be gone. He just randomly appears, and if he kills you, he will take all of your money. But if you defeat him, you get all of the money that he's collected, and I still have not beat him yet. So we're gonna try to take him on. How much money do I have right now? So I've got 1,324,000.
Well, you get 8 if you beat him.
Right. So it's worth it, but he's going to destroy me. Like, 2 hits and you're gone. Yeah. This is, yeah. There's a different Mr. Shakedown in Kamurocho. Yeah, so he's trying to shake us down right now. I actually have not seen this one before.
This cutscene?
Yeah, so I haven't seen this Mr. Shakedown. I've seen the one that Kazuma interacts with.
Is he like in a different outfit or something?
Yeah, this is a totally different person.
Oh, okay.
Because the guy that you run into with Kazuma
is like, nope.
Yeah, he's got a white suit on and a hat.
Okay.
Alright, so here we go. So yeah, he's gonna just fuck us up. Like, this game is... Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Hold on here. Let me get some health back. And then we're going to switch our style.
Oh yeah, baseball bat style.
Yep. Ooh. So this move right here is really good because they'll run right into it a lot of times. So we just got to be careful. We want to play hit and run with this guy. Because he won't knock down the way like other regular enemies will get knocked down when you hit him with certain attacks. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So we might have to like use all of our health items here to try to beat this guy. I'm even going to play it extra safe. It's too bad we don't have a health item right now that can recover our heat. So we can just kind of cheese him with heat actions. But yeah, like he just like punches through our basic combos. Alright, if we actually win here, I'm going to be very, very happy. We can't get too greedy though.
Yeah, I think
so now he's going to do more damage.
He's got enough health, so...
He's going to do more damage.
Just get it out of your head, man.
Set.
Just don't worry about it.
Yep.
Fine.
Alright, so we're going to let him do an attack, and then get behind him.
Nice.
Yeah, you can kind of exploit the AI. There are certain combos that you can do where it's like they won't attack you for whatever reason, but then other ones they will, and so learning like what ones are safe is really important. Alright. I don't know if this is because this is the first time we've interacted with him that he's a little bit easier. Because so that's what I was expecting. Like, I didn't know it was going to take all of my health. That one stop took all of my health. So that's it. So we just lose everything. And we were really close to beating him.
Stupid strong.
Yeah, 0 money now. Like, we can't do anything. We can't do anything.
So funny.
Yeah. So I wanted to show Mr. Shakedown because he's a really fun element of this game.
Reload that, man.
I am
reload
totally going to reload that. Absolutely. And he gets harder as the game goes on.
Gaming gets weird. Just subscribe for Mr. Shakedown.
Yep.
You're a subscriber now. Ben's sick.
I'm sick. Yeah, I'm not
going
going to
handling
sing.
the subscriber song.
You don't want me to sing when I have a good voice? You definitely don't want me to sing when I have, like, a sick voice.
So I get off the train first. I grab my bag. I'm fine. I'm set. I know where my stuff is, and I have it, and I'm off the train. My brother is a little faster than that. My parents are not. I selfishly just bail on him. And, like, I'm standing right outside the train, but I'm gone. Like, I'm off the train. And my dad thinks he left a bag, but he's not sure. And so my dad goes back in the train, and my brother's standing at the doorway. Wait, hold on. Let's just hold the doors for 5 seconds while my dad gets that bag and walks back. And a guy down the compartment, like a bell went off or something. That's like, wait a minute, like one of the doors is obstructed. And the dude pointed an umbrella at my brother and ran down the train station at him, like screaming, like, time out.
Oh my god!
And like I was standing like next to one of these pillars, just kind of like, I don't know any of these people. Like I'm just a regular commuter.
I would be terrified,
traveling
Brandon.
to Osaka. And so my dad like
Absolutely
was like,
terrified.
come on, let's go. And then they just got off the train, and sure enough, we had left the bag. And so my dad had to take the train down to the next stop and get the bag and then bring it back. But,
what a story!
My dad, I'll never forget this. When my dad came back, because we had talked to the guys at the train station so much, they knew my dad, they knew his name. That they saw him come down the staircase, and he came up to the counter, and they went, Jones!
I want to do that every time.
The cadence and the inflection and the respect, the honor. It was all that. I will never get that out of my brain. Oh.
Do you like how I'm just breakdancing on these fools?
Yes.
Okay.
You're purple breakdancing.
Yeah. That's my breakdancing style, and it's never not fun. I've put like 40 hours in this game, and I still get a kick out of it.
The hands on the floor, feet spinning.
Yeah, and just like
dynamite.
how he does his pose when he's all done. It's really fun.
What are my clothing options in this game?
Your clothing options. So your outfits do change throughout the game, and you can. Here, I'll show you. You have equipment that you can put on, but it doesn't change the way you look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surprising for a game this flamboyant that they don't let you put on silly stuff.
It is.
That's the commitment to the story.
Right. It is. Yeah. It's.
They're like, that's where we draw the line. They're like, we don't want you having a dumb Dead Rising thing on your face.
Right.
When you're in the cinema, like.
I don't know how else to explain it other than like this is not the open world. It's not that kind of open world game.
Right.
You know. I thought something cool that we could do to get started. This is a 1980s Sega arcade that I thought would be fun. And there's your Space Harrier, and you can just play Space Harrier. So there's Space Harrier, there's a claw machine, and there's also Outrun.
Space Harrier is pretty rad.
Yeah. So do you want Space Harrier or do you want Outrun?
Well, I've been craving Outrun ever since you mentioned it.
Yes. But Space Harrier is also pretty rad. I like how they're presented in the authentic cabinets. You know
I was just going to say, like, whoa, those are like mint, and it's like,
right.
It's the 80s.
Right.
Space Harrier just came out.
Yep.
That's so
and then
good.
there's a Fantasy Zone doll you can get, which is pretty cool. Jones, you can waste hours on Outrun. Let's do it's just too good of a game. Here, I'll do a run at Outrun, and then you do one as well. And We'll see how it goes. It's kind of weird playing Outrun on a PS4 controller. Like, it feels a little wrong.
MC, 4 months. Drop in number jokes. Appreciate it. Thanks, MC.
I like how into it Majima gets. Reminds me of Shenmue. Yeah, a lot of people make... God, I know.
Gorgeous.
Like, it's so good! A lot of people make comparisons to Shenmue, and I feel like this is, like, the weird in-law relative of Shenmue. That's kind of how I view it. Alright, so how do I insert
Pixels
coins?
are delicious. You can sink your teeth into them. Dread Pirate Roberts.
Okay,
3 months. You know I appreciate that name.
What music do we want? I'm partial to Magical Sound Shower, but you can't go wrong. They're all good.
Get ready.
I'm ready for a Magical Sound Shower.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Magical Sound.
I made a mistake.
And
I thought
Sound
X
Shower
was Accelerate,
would
and I
have
was
also
wrong.
been acceptable song tracks.
Right.
But the magical sound guy.
Outrun is a difficult game. Like, I feel like I can do pretty well.
Like, as a
and
child,
I still run out of time.
This game seemed like mature to me in a weird way.
Sure.
Like the whole idea of even just like being in a car with this like you know sexy lady like, being like whoa.
I totally can relate to what
like
you're
he literally
saying.
has my hair color, so I was like, yeah, I want to be this guy.
It kind of, I thought, like, this is what adulthood is.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna happen to me someday. Yeah, absolutely.
I remember when my friend Jeff, we're listening to November Rain from Guns N' Roses, and he's like, I always imagine this is what love is.
That's really funny.
Because we're dumb kids, we have no idea. Like,
this is what love is. Have you seen? I'm assuming you've seen the music video for November Rain.
Of course.
Like a different time.
Yeah, man. There certainly have not been many bands like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. For better or for worse.
Yeah. You have like no opponent. Yeah, no opponents. You just straight run out of time.
Yeah.
You didn't crash.
I didn't crash. I don't even think I did anything all that wrong. Yeah. I had a slow start because I thought X was accelerate, but yeah. Let's see how you do, Brandon.
What is accelerate? Then?
Okay,
Maybe
so accelerate is circle.
Got it.
Okay, let me put in my name.
I'm astounded it's not already in there.
What?
I think we had a sub.
We had a sub? Uh oh.
Dude,
gear up. Joe Impact. Yeah, that's what I was forgetting. Thank you. I'm just being really dumb. You have to change gears in Outrun, and that's not what I was doing. Yeah.
No, try again.
No, here, you do it.
All right. Put all the pressure on me.
So, push triangle, so you gear up with R1.
Yeah.
And you can, here, if you hit options at any time, you can just see the controls.
Change gears. So, but it's also square.
Yeah, you can also accelerate with the back trigger buttons, so that's important.
Okay.
Yes. Whoever said that, thank you so much.
So chat saves the day every time.
So, yeah.
Gotta insert the coin. I'm gonna go with the passing breeze.
Get ready.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Because, see, when I played Outrun in the arcade cabinet, the changing gears thing was right in front of me.
Right, yeah, right.
But I haven't played a racing game where I've needed to manually change gears in such a long time that I didn't even think about it. And yeah, that's totally what you have to do in Outrun.
All good, fine. Like Vice City up in here.
Yeah. Brandon, you're doing well.
Thank you.
I think we can get to stage 2 at the very least.
Well, yeah, that was greedy.
But that crash animation is so good that it's fine.
If we're really being retro, we needed it. When it gets low with the trees like that, Whoa.
Yeah, choose your path, man. It's sad because you got to the transition into the next stage, but they didn't give it to you.
Bloodworth remembers Outrun being in driver safety videos or something.
What?
Maybe they used that crash animation.
All right. We can come back to Outrun. It's not hard to access.
It's always going to be here, everybody.
Right, it's always going to be here.
So what is the, speaking of being here, what's the schedule for Yakuza 0? You spoke to the awesome exclusivity we are currently enjoying.
Yeah.
When does that end?
The embargo for it is January 19th, which has been great because I feel like not only did I have plenty of time to finish the game.
Here.
Okay, we'll do some
Just one.
here.
Just one. I just want to breathe it in.
But I feel like I've been able to do like all of the side stuff and really dig into it. And so we'll have a review for that ready to go, like almost certainly when embargo drops. Because like I'm writing that review right now.
He's like loading up. Whoa!
And then I believe
that's how I felt at the time.
That Yakuza 0 comes out the day after that for everybody. So I hope everybody in this chat buys this game.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, dude!
Oh, the Cyclops Mammoth.
Welcome to the
oh yeah. Oh boy.
This was a better time to be alive, I think. You know? The world
was certainly the beginning of many things. It's kind of, you know, yeah. And that's the great thing about video games, is like a game where I jump around and shoot stuff while flying forward, like, you can still make those. You can, you know.
The sensitivity
you can drop
on this analog stick is a little
intense.
A little intense. But you do get used to it. I like how you have a rapid shot and then a single shot for, you really want to. Also, down is up.
This is before Star Fox, right?
Yeah, this is before Star Fox. I believe it's at 85. Title screen. Oof. Yeah, don't run into those trees either. Sorry, the music is so good that I feel bad that I'm constantly shooting. Okay, alright. So I think we're at the boss. The bosses in this game are so good. I think it's the Altered Beast, like, death sound, or something very similar to it.
I also, of course, get some strong Panzer Dragoon vibes from this.
Right.
Which is also Sega.
Right? Yep. Totally was Sega.
Panzer Retro would not be.
It's weird because in a lot of ways I feel like Panzer Dragoon has been shamefully forgotten, but still to this day so many things shamelessly rip off Panzer Dragoon, you know? So it's kind of weird.
Get ready.
So we're in stage 2. That boss fight did not go as well as I planned, but that's alright. Like, we did well during the opening stage. You played Space Harrier 2?
I would not just be able to distinguish.
Okay.
A Space Harrier 1 from a 2 from a 3.
I definitely like 1 better. I don't know why.
Was this on Genesis?
Space Harrier 2 was on Genesis. I don't know if Space Harrier 1 ever made it out of the arcade on like outside of a collection, but I don't remember. I think there is a Space Harrier 1 on Genesis. I think there is a version of this game on Genesis. I know Space Harrier 2 definitely is. Alright. Going okay.
Does the PlayStation 4 Pro that we're playing on right now have blast processing? Like, that's the question.
No. Nope, only Sega. It's difficult playing any game and talking at the same time. I feel like it's especially difficult playing Space Harrier and talking at the same time. Like, there's just way too much shit on the screen.
It's like we're in Outland.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like Burning Crusade right now.
Oh my god.
What is this, Zanger Marsh? Like,
right. I don't know why, but I have this weird soft spot for like mushroom cities and games.
Right?
So I like it. It's just wonderfully weird. Like Morrowind does that as well.
No, Lego Worlds, which is like a Minecraft-ish game. Yeah, they have a big mushroom land is one of the places you can go to. It's appreciated.
Jesus.
What have we done?
All right, we only have 1 life. Oh my god. All right, so let's go shoot to the right. What's up, Sophie? I love you, Sophie. All right, we've got 1 head down. We have to like. Oh, okay. So there, like, 1 stream of shots was covering up the other stream of shots. It's made it a little difficult to see. But you want a shot at Outrun?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Or Space Harrier.
Or Space Harrier, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1985. That's so jolly.
What if Aliens had come out?
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about Alien Isolation recently. Like, on the drive here, I was thinking about
I have
Alien
regrets
Isolation.
for not finishing that.
Like, there are things I don't like about Alien Isolation, but that game is cool enough that if they don't get to make another one, that's really sad,
Yeah.
I think. Sophie just wants to pass. Yes, she does. All right, Brandon, I'm going to let you pick the next activity. I thought we would come to the arcade. Oh! I'm kind of skipping over something that's cool that happens in the game. I mentioned it on Frame Trap, I think, very briefly. But certain vendors and other people, when you talk to them, you'll develop a relationship with them. And the more that you do that activity, so let's say you're at a convenience store and you have a friendship meter for the clerk there, the more you buy items from that specific store, the more your friendship meter will go up. And they'll have like this individual story that you can go through.
Cool.
So it's kind of a smart way for them to...
Oh, I love that.
make these side activities like have a little bit more weight and to incentivize you to like kind of go out and seek everything, because there might be stories that you're missing out on if you don't go do them. So she plays a lot of games, and I guess we're into that.
I guess. Role play here for a moment.
Right. Right. So she saw our mad space harrier skills, and now we have a relationship. Right. So imagine social links, if you will.
Well, that's something that GTA 4 started to dabble with, and then 5 kind of backed away from. 5 was like, we got so many characters, like we don't need to have you going on dates and picking people up.
How do you feel about that? Because it kind of became a joke with like the cousin thing and Nico in GTA 4. But do you think that like you kind of want them to go harder on that, or?
It depends. Yeah, it depends. I mean, obviously, it depends on what era they do for their games. Whether they have something that's modern, that the characters live in a culture where like using their phones a lot makes sense. But yeah, that definitely was really exciting about GTA 4 when that came out.
Apparently, we missed a sub. Okay, so I'm gonna read off some options, and you're gonna pick one. So we've got a bar where we can play darts and pool. We've got a casino. We don't have to do that ridiculous side quest like we did in Yakuza 1. We've got a casino.
Wenchwog, you're a subscriber now. Wenchwog.
We've got a disco club. We have karaoke. Erotic videos.
Okay.
And mahjong.
Okay.
Which I still do not know how to properly play.
Excellent. That's enticing, actually, to see you play something you have no idea what you're doing. Go clockwise again one more time, just starting at the top.
All right, so we got darts and pool, casino, disco, club, dancing.
I gotta go disco.
Okay, it's a good choice. It's pretty funny and fun.
So this is a district that we're in specifically.
Yeah.
Kind of the more like entertainment focused.
Yep.
Several votes for erotic videos. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I figured as much. I want to kind of just go into a convenience store just for 30 seconds. This is true of every Yakuza game, but just the amount of detail, and especially now that I've been to Japan and then playing Yakuza again, being like, nope, this is exactly what convenience stores look like. Alright, we're going to dance in this room real quick. I should, because I have the gauge for it, do more heat actions, because they're hilarious. Oh, no, I lost my heat. I love that. I love just climbing on top of somebody and then throwing them down.
You got a lot of meters up there.
Yeah, you do. So the orange is my health, and then the blue is the heat, where you can do these special moves. And certain heat moves need more bars than others. Alright, so we should be able to just knee that guy in the face. Do we have any objects that we can pick up? Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to give you the controls here in just a second.
Excellent.
But just to go over the controls, so L1 is block, and then R1 you kind of, it's like a soft lock-on, like you're kind of in the general direction of them.
Sure.
And then square is your light punch, and then triangle is kind of your heavy, so light and heavy attack, basically. And then we can just hit him in the face with a baseball bat. Sorry. You have to... Ah, I fucked it up. What's nice, so the different styles have different attributes. So your Slugger style has a better defense than some of your other ones as well. And another thing that this game does is, like, if you don't get hit during a fight, you'll get more money for that. If you use heat actions, you'll get more money for that. So it kind of encourages you to play as well as you can. How to get some bonus bucks. Yeah, but just the detail they go into in modeling this stuff. It's a shame you kind of can't interact with it a little bit more, but that's something I'm looking forward to in Yakuza 6, because apparently you can have fights, and like all of the stuff is flying off the shelves, and things like that, and so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But oh, you can look at magazines, hot dog press. Why would you not want that? So yeah, it's fun. But you can do this stuff since the beginning of Yakuza 1, but it's still a charm that the series has. Alright, so let's go to the disco.
I would be terrified if Batman walked into my convenience store.
Well, present day Majima is like even scarier than this guy. Alright. You can take taxis, get around just a little bit quicker. What I like, and I don't know why it does it, but every so often, so normally the price is 400 yen, but then sometimes the taxi driver will be like, hey, it's really busy right now, 10,000 yen. And they'll just randomly do it. And I don't know what to what end, but just to kind of add to the realism, I suppose. So this is our disco club. I like this. I like the extravagance of it. Golden elephant on top. So, the dancing is really weird here. So I kind of want to show you what it's all about before I throw you right into it, but I do want you to give it a try. So you're in the club.
Cool. I'm glad that you can. There's an activity, but it also is a location. That you can just kind of walk around and get the. You
can kind of scope it out, and then you walk up to this DJ and you say, "Hey DJ, play me a song," which I really like a lot. So it's kind of like a puzzle rhythm game.
Okay.
Let's do Queen of Passion. We'll do normal because I've done this a couple times. But you have sort of this cursor on this board. And you have to move that cursor to the right spot in time and press the corresponding button.
Got it.
It sounds a lot more difficult than it actually is, but you do kind of need to see it. Oh, yeah. It's fucking glorious. Alright, so here's my guy, right? So I'm moving him around this board. And then when that's there, I need to push X.
There.
Right. And you get it. The more you move before you get to the right square, the more points you get.
Ah.
But I don't really, like, whatever happens, happens. I don't really stress about it too much. But it can get kind of tricky.
Yeah, with them like being overlaid right there, it was kind of tough to figure out what.
Right, exactly.
Where to go first.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I've also been playing some Hatsune Miku, so like it's kind of been thrown. Oh, we're not doing so hot.
You really gotta feel the music.
You really do. It's kind of hard because I can't hear it all that
music
well.
Games are tough to stream, yeah. You don't have the headphones on.
This is like the worst I've ever done. And I felt like we had a... There we go.
Oh.
Woo! Alright, so that could have gone better, but you kind of get the idea. Oh, we failed it!
Ding!
Alright. I'm gonna leave you go, and then I have to do a redemption dance.
Okay. DDR redemption.
The karaoke is really good too. That might be the next thing we do. Because it's kind of a music video of sorts.
Chris, 2 months, thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
I use the D-pad too. I will D-pad for this. Oh, there it is.
Like, you get a bad note sometimes, just like a split second sooner than you think you're going to. But you got it. You're in the rhythm now.
I got the beat now.
You've got the beat now. Oh, nice. See, you actually took an extra step, and so it was like, hey, good job there. Uh-oh. There you go.
Do I just get money from this, or does he level up somehow, or?
This is for your own personal enjoyment. Oh, press L1, right. You can do a dancing fever, which I wasn't paying attention to. So then, yeah, push in the arrows, there you go, you got it. Yeah, that is something we didn't show off.
Excellent.
Thank you, chat. It's sort of like, it's kind of equivalent to star power in, like, Guitar Hero. That's what that dancing fever does, you build up the meter and then you can let loose. Well done. 2 stars.
I'll take it completed any day. This is for your own personal enjoyment.
Actually, hold on. Let's just go to karaoke. You've gotten the feel. We've got a lot to show off.
But just people watching, it's like, I need all these stories, you know? Who are these people?
They're just hanging out.
Not a lot of people, oh, I was just going to say not a lot of people on their phones, because it's the 80s.
Right. There's actually a really good side quest where somebody has those ridiculous, like, early mobile phones. And they're like, this is the future, man. And they, like, try to get you to test it out. It's pretty good. There's some funny stuff in this game. Alright, where's karaoke? Shogi. I think this is... Yeah, alright. So with karaoke, kind of one of the fun things you can do is, like when you're Kazuma and you're with your friend, he might be singing and you'll be cheering him on. And so the button presses are you going like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That could be kind of fun. Oh no, this is the video boost. That's not what we wanted. So yeah, we went a little too far. I don't know why the music is so intense right now. I know. Maybe there's something going on in the story that...
Some virus just get released?
It might not let me in here.
Are you in trouble?
No, it's just at certain points, depending on what's going on in the story and depending on the severity of it, it's like, no, you can't go do karaoke right now. You know, so.
Excellent.
I'm gonna sing my heart out.
How is time of day handled? So it's night now. Is it just night in this
district? Yeah, it's just
always,
night.
Or?
Yeah, there's not, like, other than predetermined points.
Sure.
It's not like a dynamic.
So seriously going over the songs. Rouge of Love.
Heartbreak Mermaid sounds really fun. They really sell it though, you know? So she's going to be singing, and I'm going to be interjecting during her performance.
Oh, this club's great. I love the bartender.
Yay, yay, yay. Yay, 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 yay.
Yes.
What? Can you imagine if this guy was yelling this stuff while you were trying to sing?
I mean, this is just the song, though. I'm like a little bummed that like this is not like this business professional lady that's singing like
that. Right. You wish it was like actually terrible.
I wish she had, well, not terrible, but like I wish she had a bit of an edge to her. You know?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
that
point.
I go to a karaoke bar for.
Right.
Because he is so raw. You know, he's exactly where I want him to be.
I can imagine though, like a game where you're putting in a zillion mini games. It's like, all right, do we really want to take the effort to like?
Yes.
It would be better though. I completely agree with you.
If Yakuza won't, then who will then? Nice. Yes. I enjoyed every second of that, Ben.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed because there's one you can do with Kazuma and his friend where they like transition to like an 80s rock music video and they're like in bandanas and leather jackets and playing guitar. And so we didn't get quite that level of awesome, but yeah, do you want to give karaoke a shot?
You're selling the game, you know, you're giving people that
right,
goal.
giving them a taste. Oh, right, and now we're going to form a relationship with her. Oh, you can get this item. There are these collectibles that you can find, and one of them is in here. You can get this item where it like will beep for you. They're telephone cards. Where is it? You see something like shining on the ground? It has to be like right here.
Is that on the top of the table by the karaoke machine? On the top there? Or is that just like coasters? Never mind.
No, it's like a glowing light. Oh, there it is. Here it is. I don't know what purpose these serve. You can just get them. They're telephone cards. It's a little strange.
Normally, I don't like it when games mix and match photos of real people and images of real people with video game characters. But I'm kind of feeling it with this game for some reason. I don't know why. Like,
yeah,
there's just photos and billboards everywhere of like an actual like woman selling like perfume or something.
Right.
And I dig it.
And they do use actual models, which is its own thing, I guess.
I hang back here with blood. I pick up the.
I'm gonna see.
Flower arrangement, beautiful.
While you're up reading, I'm actually gonna see if there's a Cosmo save that we can switch to.
6 months.
Just to show you, there's actually a little bit more you can do in Kamurocho than you can in Majima's area. So I'm gonna see if we can get there.
Kyle has made his presence known in chat.
What did Kyle say?
I don't know. What's up, Matuni?
All right, so we can do this.
Oh my goodness.
And this is Kazuma's storyline.
They're always broken up into chapters?
Chapters, yep. I'm going to see if I can skip this so we don't ruin any of the story for you wonderful people. Are Revelations still in the game? No. You kind of get Revelations vibes from the side stories. The batting cage is really fun and also like super difficult. More difficult than it's been in past Yakuza games. Oh, we gotta get here. This is actually a good interaction. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but you've got to get a new suit because you're gonna be a real estate agent now.
Nice.
That's pretty good. All right, so this is Kamurocho. A little bit bigger than Sotenbori. We've got a bowling alley. Let me know what sounds interesting to you. We got a bowling alley. We've got another arcade. Batting cage. Another disco. Pool and darts. Erotic videos. Karaoke. Another arcade. Mahjong. Shogi.
The batting cage, I'm kind of curious to try out.
Yeah, like I said, the batting cage, Hubert and I were talking about this, much harder than it's been.
The thing that you're right next to.
Right. Oh, it's not going to let us go in, I don't think. Maybe we have to go buy the civilian clothes, because this, again, like I was saying, is at certain points they won't let you...
get distracted?
Right, get distracted. Let's go get Kazuma his suit. What do you say?
Yeah, man. Let's do a little bit of story.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of story. We might as well do another fight. So, you saw before that Majima had the thug, slugger, and breakdancing. Yeah. So, you've got your standard, like, Yakuza brawler style. You've got Rush, which you can dodge a lot more than you can in the other styles, so it's very quick and you have very fast punches where you can stun them.
I would probably do that for a while.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then you've got what I like to call the Michael Huber style, the Beast, where you can't run and you roll when you dodge, but you just absorb hits. Like this isn't even a block. It turns into like just punch me and I'll take it. And you just get really big sweeping attacks. And you have some attacks that can absorb hits from other enemies. Also, the great thing about Brawler is normally when you pick up an item, you have to like go over and pick it up. With Beast, you can be attacking and you'll automatically pick it up, which can be really helpful. Yeah, so you just destroy him with the Beast.
Your friend that's with you, do they have a health bar? Do you have to worry about them?
There are certain characters that you have to protect at certain points, but otherwise no. Like Nishiki here, we don't have to worry about him. They will join in for special heat attack actions, which can be really fun. Like you'll block a punch that's going toward Nishiki, and you'll like nod at each other. It's pretty fun. But yeah, let's do some more Rush. I actually think Rush is the weakest of any of the styles in the game. Just because towards the end of the game, even if you upgrade it, its damage output isn't quite there in a weird way. But early on, it can be really, really good, especially during bosses. You just like dodge their attacks all day. It's fun. You kind of like the fast styles, right? In games. Like you're not a big, slow, heavy weapons person?
I'm not.
Okay.
That's what surprised me the most about Neo, is the game that I finally did that. I finally started using big, heavy weapons.
Because see, the hammer and the axe are my favorite weapons in Neo. So.
Yeah. I think the axe was where I was like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, the axe is really good. Ian is also that way, into the fast stuff. So we're gonna get in a fight, because they caught up to us. You really have to be quick, because see, when he was on the ground, I can run up and do a heat action, but they get up so fast that it can be hard to kind of line it up properly.
Did you guys know there is a fourth secret style for both characters?
No, I actually did not know that, and I have not unlocked that.
What? He might be trolling.
Oh, no, he might not be.
Not confirmed.
I have not like platinumed this game or anything yet. So we're going with our friend to buy a suit, and there's just something really appealing about that because our friend is way into fashion, and Kazuma just doesn't give a shit. And so what he ends up picking out, his friend gives him a lot of shit for, but I think it's pretty rad.
無難な線だとこんなところか。なんかパッとしねえな。地味だな。それが肩切ってもんだろうが。見え張ってなんぼなのは極道だけだ。ただこれじゃなんていうか。
One, I look broken.
貧乏人っぽく見えるんじゃねえか。
And that's kind of a big thing that maybe you wouldn't get in a Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Is these guys spend a lot of time thinking about how they appear to others. Like all of their fashion choices are super, super, super considered. And you have entire missions dealing with it.
アクセサリーや髪型、靴、腕時計、全身コーディネートしないと浮いちまう。
There's a moment where you talk about the importance of a business card, and I got American Psycho vibes.
それじゃあ、これはどうだ？色は落ち着いてるが、ラペルがピークドで意外と派手に見えると思うぞ。白か。さっきの柄物に比べりゃマシな方だろう。よし。
Alright, so here we go. This is the outfit that Kazuma wears pretty much the rest of the game. And just the pans that are on the suit, you know?
Yo. これでどうだ、錦? 何笑ってんだ。いや、やっぱ何着てもまるで堅気に見えねえと思ってよ。お前の見立てた服じゃねえか。
I love they actually have the subtitle of.
Yeah.
お前がどう言おうが、俺はこの服が気に入った。これでいい。え？おい、いいのか？全然リーマンっぽくなってねえぞ。小田には服を何とかしろと言われただけだ。やることはやった。
But yeah, that's the new Kazuma suit.
何言ってんの？あ？鼻から。
ありがとうございました。
They're talking about stuff that I don't really want to spoil, so that's kind of why I'm speeding through some of the end of this. What time are we at?
We're at 1 hour.
Okay,
1 hour in,
1 hour.
1 hour out.
All right. So you know what, Brandon? We're 1 hour in. I've kind of run around. I've kind of shown like the basics of Yakuza 0. I'm gonna give you the controller and do whatever you want, man.
Oh my!
I'll be your Sherpa. So touchpad is the map if you want to see where you're going. R2 zoom in, R1 is zoom out. So have at it, man. Maybe stay away from story stuff because the next story bit we definitely don't want to spoil.
And then that's the big red. What are production dudes? Outfit. The D-pad is the
different styles, yeah. So it's up, left, and right are the different styles that you have. Then R1 and X is your dodge. Getting a little 2 for 1 actually.
Circle button does something too here.
Yeah, so circle button grabs them. Which can be really good. You can either throw them from a grab with an additional circle press, or you can grab them and then just punch them. which is good if like somebody's really quick or you just want to be a badass. That's a good style to start with. This is sort of this is the basic style. And so you have a lot of heat built up now. So when you knock this guy to the ground, you can run up to him and press triangle or just kill him. And you'll do a special powerful attack known as a heat attack. Those people icons are like special missions. They'll train you in certain styles, which is kind of cool. You can't grab and rush. Yes, that's true. You cannot grab and rush. But any other styles you can.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I'll day with that.
Yep. The combat looks really fun. It is really fun. It is really fun. It's hilariously brutal, and it's really easy to pick up and just kind of enjoy. So sometimes, like, if they're punching you a lot, a good strategy is just to run away and then come back into the fray already starting a combo, so they get caught up in it.
Oh, sure.
That can be useful. But yeah, the beast, man.
Dodge at him.
There you go.
Yeah, just running around beating people up is fun.
Pretty fun, yeah. And you're getting money for doing it, you know, so you can level up. Which is not something we've shown off, I guess. We'll have to do that before the
abilities
stream.
and such?
Yeah, abilities and such. So this is bowling. Bowling is really fun.
Run? Oh yeah, X button, hold that X.
Yeah, he does have stamina though. Like, if you run for too long, he'll stop and pant. And that sort of thing. All this violence while wearing a white suit is giving me anxiety. That's a good comment. Yeah, the suits stay pretty pristine. Go around the back. I think that's where the entrance is. So, like, go down.
Okay.
And then see where that S is. Like, go down that street. I think that's where the front of the bowling alley is, if I remember correctly. Nope. So go to the right a little bit, and then like maybe at this corner. There you go. See where the pins are?
Ah.
There we go. You can, yeah. So you can have there's a side story with her as well. Talk to her if you want to do bowling. Otherwise, you can just walk around and explore and check it out. Yakuza suits for next T3.
I like that.
That'd be really funny. I love these little intros.
Yeah, it's epic, man.
That they don't just throw you into the game. They hype it up. Touchpad is the controls if you want to refresh yourself or figure out... Oh, nope, I'm sorry. Options is the controls. Touchpad is to quit. You can also select different balls as well. So you don't have to use the one that you currently have. Yeah, Venom Lord is a pretty good name for a bowling ball.
No.
So you can adjust the spin to correct this. But you might have gone a little bit too far to the left. It's tricky. It'll take a few frames to figure it out.
Not happy about that.
So yeah, you have like your initial direction.
Right.
your power, and then the spin. You just want to give it like a couple of taps if you want to not have too much spin. So like just like if you do want to spin it, tap on the D-pad like a couple times left or right.
Ah, okay.
So that way you won't go full spin.
Got it. I thought that was something I had to like hold.
Right. Yeah. No, it is confusing for sure. There you go. Yeah, getting a feel for how much spin you need is probably the trickiest part. Split. There you go. Well done.
The Easy 8 bowling tournament is something I fantasize about.
Yeah? Would we record that?
Oh yeah.
Who do you think would win?
Me.
Alright.
That's why I look forward to it.
I can't argue with that.
I have a passion for the sport. Yes.
Look at that. A quick learner here.
Yeah, look at that. Gutter 1, 7.
What do you
strike.
bowl on average?
160, 180.
Okay. I'm like a 150 on average kind of dude. Have you bowled like 220?
I broke 200 one time. I don't,
Okay.
or a couple. I specifically don't remember where and what the exact score was. Yeah, I'm not smug about many things, but I'm smug about my bowling skill. Turn.
So, what's kind of funny that I've noticed is like for all of the other mini games, you're just like, oh, this is fun. You're taking this seriously.
Yeah.
Like, you are not messing around when it comes to bowling.
Jack of Nades, subscribe! You're a subscriber now! Emery is happy you subscribed.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Jack of
Emery.
Names.
Jack of Names.
What's up, Sophie? You just chilling? Yeah. What's up, Sophie?
And sexy bowling form. Bowling challenge.
Did we get involved in a bowling challenge?
No, she said it's coming up.
Okay. So we'd have to bowl a few more times, I'm assuming, to get to that point.
Yeah.
Hi, Sophie. I gave you a little attention, and now it's like, oh, I can get more out of him.
She's like, Ben, I noticed you're not playing that video game anymore.
Now is the time to strike. The claw game is infuriating.
I
if
bet.
you want to try
oh,
that.
I mean, appropriately.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it
yeah.
better be.
Unfortunately, those are your only three options, regardless.
I mean, you might as well try it.
In Yakuza 5, you can do Taiko Drum Master and Virtual Fighter, which is really fun.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Yep.
Welcome to the jungle!
I got to a point where I was pretty good at it, but it took me a while. You might get it your first try. See? Oh, isn't that fucking bullshit? Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I
That I didn't get that virtual thing. Oh, I got another shot.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I thought I moved more left than that.
And you can even do like the real claw game thing where you can like knock them over to a more favorable position and then go for it. So yeah, very true to life in a lot of ways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's gonna drop my pop.
No,
oh,
you got
wait.
it. You got it.
Oh.
That's it.
Ah!
That's it. Yeah. Well done, Brandon. Good job.
Chestnut squirrel blue. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead, for sure.
Yeah. That is kind of the thing with the claw game where you're like, okay, enough.
Oh, excuse me. See if we can do the batting something.
Yeah, do the batting cage. The batting cage is fun, and I feel like one of the ones I spent the most time with, but it is definitely difficult. Even the easy ones are kind of tricky. Alright, Brandon, here we go. So you're going to go talk to that guy to the left? Oh, actually, no. So the different batting cages are different difficulty levels.
Okay.
So go to the far left one. Go to that 2 there. That door. Yeah, there you go. The beginner course, yeah. So go to check how to play. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
All right, nope, it's all right. That's all right. What's up, Sophie? All right, so you have to position it to where you want it to go. You want to try to get it in the home run.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to read the instructions because it's a little intense. You can also hit options. We're almost out, Brandon. You're going to want to aim it at the home run. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right, let's get out of this. Let's look at the instructions again and have the game explain it. All right. Check how to play.
Right.
So they're going to pitch you the ball, and you already want to have your reticule aimed on what you want to hit,
Right.
which is the home run. So you're going to want to aim it at one of those little boxes in the top corners and then hit the ball. They throw different types of pitches as well. You want to get to the gold balls because that'll give you more points. The more points you get, the better item you can win at the end.
Just a bit outside.
But it's tough.
I just gotta get the
rhythm down.
Get the rhythm.
Yep. All right. But it's kind of difficult, like holding it on that. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Already doing much better. And see, that counts. Yeah. Oh, it's so brutal.
Ah. Yeah, he's immediately
It's so
the ball
hard,
passes
man.
in front of him and he's
It's
already
so,
shaking
man.
his head.
Yeah, it's tough.
Fun though.
Mm-hmm. And that's the beginner course, you know? Like, they get way more intense. Don't listen to him, Brandon. Was I giving you bad advice? I don't understand.
So he's chewing on something. Yeah, Bruce is a little careless in the series. He's definitely young and a little too eager at times in the Telltale games. Which I need to finish. Ugh! Ah, terrible. I don't play like a lot of baseball games anymore. I used to play a ton of baseball games in like the NES and SNES era. Like
my baseball game playing days were the PlayStation N64, like Ken Griffey.
yeah.
I played a lot of that.
I'm gonna run out your wallet here.
It's okay, man.
Batting. Hope that's okay.
I'm on New Game Plus.
Oh, I've definitely played Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is great. Did not have the time to finish it, but definitely enjoyed Sleeping Dogs.
Nice. There you go. All right, let me give this a shot.
The disappointment is so amusing. I love it.
It is.
Yeah, I get it. This game's got batting and bear mode and monster, like and gangsters.
You can also like get really into slot car races and build your own slot car.
This is Huber's dream scenario.
Yeah. I think Hubert told me he spent like the first night he got Yakuza 0, he was playing this for like 2 hours.
Rusty's Real Deal Baseball on 3DS for sure.
Too slow. The curveballs, man.
I played much of that. Yeah, RBI Baseball on the NES is my jam.
Too late. We need Hubert. Hubert was struggling with this. Like, we've played the batting cages in the other Yakuza games, and yeah.
If you watch your player and not the ball, it's a little easier. Swing the bat as soon as he stops moving. Wait, swing the ball as soon as he stops moving the bat?
I see what they're saying.
Oh, look at that!
So that's a really good trick. I did not know that at all. Yeah, that's way easier. That is way easier.
Found the meta, got the hacks. All day with these home runs.
Now we're on easy street. All right, so this is the gold ball that I wanted to get to.
This.
Yep. Chat. No matter what, they've got your back. Oh, that went faster than I was expecting. I buckled there.
You can get like a special camera angle on it.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't work for that fastball. You gotta be on it.
Damn. So I did that last one there. I was watching the ball again.
So what do you do that he's happy when it's over? Like, how does he always sad when it's finished?
No. So the way that you can do it, and I believe we talked to this guy to see what's up. So depending on how you do, this is what you get. You can get items that are really useful to you.
Yeah.
Like the steel shin guards are equipment that you can put on your character, but you have to get an S rank for that, so you got to get 32 points. So that's how he'd be happy, is if we were good enough to actually like get an item.
I just imagine some housewife who's like way into baseball, like walking around with steel shin guards on.
Right.
Just like, look what I unlocked.
Yep. The pool is actually surprisingly really fun.
Yeah.
Because you can do, so you can play regular pool, and then there's also puzzle pool that you can do. And that's kind of fun and challenging.
Like his run gets increasingly more desperate. He's like,
yep.
It's great. I love that animation. Oh no! How dare you!
What's... So yeah, in Japan, this game also came out on the PS3. I was telling Brandon that before the stream, and there are definitely times where you can tell.
Oh, with this, yeah.
With some of the minor character models and certain sections of the environment, things like that.
Feels good.
Yeah, it does. I'm hoping we run into Mr. Shakedown with Kazuma.
Okay.
Because that Mr. Shakedown is especially awesome. You're looking for the darts?
Oh yeah, they're like way down
here. Yeah, so if you just keep going down that street. You only have one fighting style right now? No, we've got 3. So we've got Brawler, Rush, and Beast. That's what the last one is. So the way that this game introduces a lot of its side stories is there are some times where you're running to a certain area and you just can't avoid them. And so it'll give you like kind of the beginning of the side story, and it's like if you want to pursue this further, you totally can, but you don't have to. You can ignore it if you want. So. I just like the city of Kamurocho so much. It's just fun walking around. Yep. Like these guys are they just want to fight you. So in this style, like right there, you stunned him a little bit.
Yeah.
If you would have stopped attacking, you can get him in a stun state and then do special heat actions while they're in that stun state. There you go. Nice. Darts are okay too, but I really think the better of the two is the pool.
Oh my goodness. The standard.
Oh, you gotta try puzzle.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, it's alright. It's alright. We can do
We'll
standard.
try both.
Alright. Yeah, puzzle pool is really fun.
Yeah, just very simple. Okay.
Switching the camera with squares can be extremely useful because you get a top-down view.
Oh, nice.
And then you press X to get into the shooting mode, and you pull back on the stick and then release.
Got it.
To kind of...
Oh, just release? I don't have to forcibly move forward?
Yeah. There are some times where I had to move it forward to get it to work, but yeah,
okay.
ideally you're supposed to just let it go. But they're going to give you a tutorial, so it's fine.
Oops.
That's alright.
No, that was my bad. Actually, shouldn't have hit it that hard.
Did we play Majima already? Yeah, we did in the beginning of the stream. We can go back to Majima here in a second. If you guys want to see more Majima. Very different in this game. That's like, it's actually a pretty involved, like super competent pool game, you know, in this game where you have a ton of other things that you can do. Yeah, yeah.
Like trick shots and stuff?
Hey Ben and Brandon, did you try throwing cash with square, or are we not introduced to that yet? So you're not introduced to that until a later chapter that we can't show. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to show off the throwing money stuff. Unfortunately. There you go. Oh. Ah. There you go.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, that's him.
Oh, it's him. I was getting all excited. I was like, good shot, Brandon.
Oh, get in there. Tap it in. Oh. With 9-ball, so do we have to...
So yeah, it looks like you have to get the 2 in.
Oh, okay.
This is different than what I played growing up, but yeah, it's definitely seems to be the case.
Why can't I aim?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to shoot in that direction. I don't know why it's...
There you go.
Oh, weird, yeah. It's taking a while to like reset that. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
No! So what does that mean? Like, if you sink it...
It's his turn now. And he can put the ball wherever he wants.
Okay. But you still get the point for that.
I still got that, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's necessarily points. I think it might be whoever finishes.
Fishes, okay. Gotcha. That doesn't seem like an easy shot, Brandon.
It's not an easy shot for sure. I'm gonna have to go high for this one.
Are you gonna try to do like some sweet bank shot here?
Try being the operative term.
Brandon, I believe in you. This would be so insane. Yeah, it doesn't show you the full... Like, it only shows you one bounce. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Hey, it was tough. I don't blame you. Yeah.
Suck.
This is a classy billiard bar. Yeah, it is kind of classy. Can you shoot it in the top center there? Like... I feel like as though you need to hit the very, very edge of that.
It's kind of close to the very edge. It's tough.
Remember that you can...
Hit that way too hard. I sunk the 9 and they kept it. Weird. Or did I lose the game by putting in one that's out of order?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
oh wait, what? What am I not understanding?
Hey, I ain't complaining.
Sure. So try puzzle pool now, because puzzle pool I understand. What? That's a loss.
That's a loss. Yeah.
But it just said.
Wait for it. What?
What? What?
What now? Nani?
Good job, I guess. So you have one shot. So they kind of set it up and it's an obstacle you have to get through, but you only have one shot to sink it. Another ball hit the 9-ball in? So do you win?
Yeah. 9-ball, whoever gets the 9-ball in wins, I guess.
But is it... Can you, like, not directly hit the 9-ball, but if you hit another ball that gets the 9-ball in, you win? Is that how that works? Or is it...
I'm not sure if I saw the 9-ball on, there the whole game. So how do I...
So go to play?
Oh.
So we're betting on this. Yeah, so you're not going to want to hit the 8 balls there. You only want to hit the red ball into the hole.
Got it. I love the arrow, just like, this one!
Right. You need to make it as obvious as possible. You only have to strike the current number first, but can sink any ball in any order. Okay. Thank you, pool chat.
Oh, but whoever puts the 9 in, period, gets it. So I just happened to hit a ball that hit the 9.
But like you couldn't just like directly go after the 9.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to,
wow, interesting.
yeah. Just inadvertently winning that minigame is great. What's up? The legend is here.
Oh man.
So there you go. There you go.
No, man.
I think you're even going to want to be a little bit more angled on
yeah.
that. Yeah, you got it. You know what you're doing.
We shall see. We shall see, Zerg.
I'm so nervous right now.
No, don't go in! Oh!
So when it says games left, that's how many tries you have. Like lives, essentially. There you go. There you go! Alright, good job. Yeah, you. That's perfect. Damiani just said off camera. I'm watching Yakuza.
And I love that they set up the barriers with.
Right. Appropriate. Absolutely.
But there's not like an official pool object that does that. Yeah. They're just like, oh, let me show you a trick shot. Anybody got a wad of cash? Like, oh yeah, let me just.
But look at the second stage. Look at how insane this is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Like, good luck.
Sneaking in. And just like...
So there are 2 ways you can go here. I'm not sure which one is better. Oh, you just went for it.
Oh!
Holy shit! He just fucking did it! Brandon! That was impressive, man! You were not expecting that to work.
I was not expecting that to work.
No, holy cow!
I didn't even think that was the right
You
angle
did
to
it.
take.
Well done.
It's too bad we can't crunch on that. All right, now we're gotta stop there.
You're just stopping. You earned 900,000 yen.
Woo!
It's pretty good.
Mom, get the camera.
Wow. That confidence.
Yeah.
The Illuminati symbol.
No relationship with her yet. We're getting there.
It's not anything special. It's not like more elaborate than any of the other Yakuza games. But we haven't eaten anything. I don't know if there's any food that you want to
sure.
check out.
Oh, boom, right here.
Yeah, generally.
Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue
dude, sold. Oh my god, yeah.
I need to have Korean barbecue this week.
Mike is cutting on and off. Uh-oh. I might have, like, kicked it and being excited.
I'm not stepping anything. It looks okay.
Yeah. You might just want to... Let's know if it's still happening. Maybe we'll just unplug it, plug it back in.
Beef bowls, thank you. Yeah, there are beef bowls in here. The stream standard.
Missed a sub too.
Maybe Sophie ran into something. Not that I want to blame you.
Kalbi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The harami is also good, but the kalbi is for sure.
Yeah. I like how you get the grade A as well. You spend the extra money Do it.
なんという味だ。
Yeah, there you go.
And all the excitement we had set.
We have to eat something.
Oh, Nilgeki, you're a subscriber now. Nilgeki.
Thanks for recognizing those, Brandon. Making the
Well,
effort.
chat recognizes them.
Yeah. You go
Chat
over there?
recognizes that we missed them.
How was your house wine and pickles? I've not encountered... There's wine, but I've not encountered pickles yet. This is making me hungry. Can you actually go up for a second? I wonder if we can...
Over here? Or?
Yeah, up there. I don't know if we can access it yet, but at a certain point in the game, you can go to like kind of this gambling ring.
Alright.
This homeless area where everybody's just gambling all the time. I don't know if we're going to be able to get into it now, though. I do feel like we need to go to a casino.
Sure.
For the spirit of Dawn,
Yeah.
Casanova, you know. Just beating these fools up. Not letting them touch you. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
Yes.
Stepping on someone's face.
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah.
So where am I? I'm here? Where am I?
Yeah, I don't think we can get to it now, but push the touchpad. We'll find a casino. I think it actually might be right up there. It's either... No. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay, bowling alley, first one to another arcade, mahjong, shogi.
Oh, we do have to do that as well.
Chat with friendly girls?
Yes, that's
Cool,
it's
we can
too
do that right
funny.
now.
Yeah, let's do it
Cool,
right.
let's just head on down.
You can take a taxi. It might be quicker. Hit the... Yeah. It's...
It's not the bottom here.
I guess... I think we're actually making it longer for ourselves, but whatever. It's fine. We'll live. Brandon, the game we're about to do is maybe the weirdest thing I've seen in this entire game that's filled with weird things, so I hope you're ready for it. Go up. Yeah, there you go. No, we didn't make it longer for ourselves. No, we're close. Good job. You're on top of it. Yeah, the telephone club. This is stranger than the other hostess things that have been in Yakuza.
Huh?
Like, not just because of what you're doing, but how they make it work mechanically.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah. So, you're gonna be in this
The
room.
mechanics of a shooting game.
Right. Yes, that's why it's so weird. So, there's gonna be a quick time event at the beginning. You're gonna have to push one of the face buttons.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get a bunch of words, and you have to rotate the stick around like a rotary phone, and that's how you like kind of load it, and then you shoot it at the correct option, the option that you think she would like to hear.
Okay.
Because you only have a limited amount of time.
Quickly to answer the phone.
Right, so they encourage you to do this as fast as possible.
When you want what you have.
Get your friend to creep the girl out.
So the hardest part is the
Aim with
the
that.
rotary phone
Hold it
aspect
with
of
that,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
What color do I want on the phone? How do I know where I want to end on the phone?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Why? I can move the thing on a rotary phone.
So you hold it like
Like
that's
why do I
like
want
imagine
9
that's
versus 6 versus 1?
because that, like you're loading a bullet,
Oh,
and you
okay.
only get that bullet when it's all the way around, and you
Got
hold
it.
it there, and then you shoot it at the correct option.
Okay.
Yeah. And then once you fill up her affection gauge all the way, you advance to the next stage by picking the correct phrase, and there'll be a bunch of phrases rotating around. That's pretty intuitive, though. You'll get that fairly easily. It's the other stuff that's a little weird. Alright, you ready? Let's pick the most amount of time here. You can come on in. Oh, the door is locked. That's why you can't come on in. Hey, Ian Senpai, how you doing, man?
I think this guy likes my voice more than any of the ladies. Wow.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Long course?
Yeah, let's do long course. Just so you can get a feel for it. Alright, so here's the quick time event. It goes fast.
He's determined.
Should
I let Huber in too?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this! Look at this! Alright, so try complimenting your voice. You have to think. So you see you're loading it?
Yeah.
Keep going all the way around? With the analog stick?
As far as it'll go.
Oh, that's as far as it'll go? Okay, so you have it loaded, and then shoot it at the option that you think would compliment it the most. So lovely voice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There you go.
That might fire.
And then you just release
Just
it.
let it go?
Yeah. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Huber, have you done this yet? There you go, you got it.
The sex minigame?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's weird.
Sex minigame?
Phone sex.
So we're talking
Get your
to
head
a
out of the
woman.
gutter,
We're
Ian.
talking to a lady on the phone right now.
This is worse than that.
What?
Yeah.
What work do you do? Real estate.
Yeah, so real estate's the right option.
Really?
There you go. Crushing it. We have to do the... If you make it all the way through this, we have to do the follow-up as well.
Must be a real playboy.
So now, you have to hit the button on the describe your body.
Okay.
There you go. Because if you pick the wrong one, you'll have to do a little bit of that previous section again.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
So don't apologize to me. I believe this is what chat wanted the whole time.
Yeah, this is
Like,
probably
they were
what chat
like
wanted. I don't
hints.
know.
Because there's like, what's the other ones? The erotic videos. There's a place where we get erotic videos, and every time we're like, hey, we got some activities here. What should we do? Chat just like erotic videos.
Yeah, it's like a
erotic videos,
stream of erotic videos, yeah.
How about something more personal?
Is this Yakuza 0?
Do you work?
Do you work? Oh, work? Okay.
No, not the... So there's a statement and a question. You want it... Do you work? You don't want it you don't want it to be a statement. Yeah, do the question. Yeah, you want the question.
Gah! No! Gah!
There you go.
Ooh.
I'm a nurse.
Boy, this is gonna take a while. This conversation.
Yep. We're gonna get banned on Twitch. There's 3 sections, so you're in the second one.
Whoa, that was close.
That's amazing.
That was a close
You
one.
can tell if you like guys.
Yeah. You can ask if she's a drag queen for some reason.
Young baby ferrets.
So,
Gah!
if you successfully go through all of the sections with telephone club
Pandacon,
lady,
4 months, thank you.
you can go on a date with them.
My mouth, maybe. Go ahead. Visualize it.
Yeah, this is a little
Are
awkward.
you really?
Yep. Oh,
Exactly what they use to describe a face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My face? Well, here's my butt.
Have
Have you not seen her face until this point?
no,
I want
you
to see
haven't.
what she imagines
haven't.
that I'm doing. Like, I want to see,
So-
like, his crotch close up. You're crumbly.
You're clammy.
Lore.
You're gassy.
You're
I
gassy.
like your gassy.
We should've gone down the fair path.
It's too lewd, lol.
It's
But,
too
like,
lewd.
does this mean, like, offer you, like, can you have a guy counterpart in here? And, like,
There is no
What
guy
is your
counterpart
favorite?
that I've seen anyway.
Baseball!
She loves baseball.
Have you done the batting?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, we found
really
the.
hard.
So somebody gave us a trick.
The meta's over. It's
So
over.
don't watch the ball. Watch when Kazuma stops rotating the bat, and you'll like get it every time.
Wow.
First kiss.
Yeah, we
I
gotta.
never took my eyes off the ball.
Yeah.
Kya!
Hey Kyle.
We're streaming a sex game.
No, there's no sex. Just smooches.
You already know.
So can we meet? Oh no! Sure you're not bait.
What?
What does that mean?
What is
tried.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like jailbait or something?
Oh, John.
Botch at the last minute.
That was
dude.
it. That was the last thing.
That was the botch.
Oh no!
Oh.
Wait,
Here,
you thought it was a sting
so
operation?
Brandon, if you had gotten that right,
Yeah.
we would have been able to go and meet her and go on a date. All that work you did just vanished. It's gone now. We can quit out of this. You've kind of gotten the point. We didn't need all that time. So hit the touch pad. Yeah, there you go. Let's have Hubert do the batting cage since he's here before we end the stream. Have that be the last thing.
Over there.
Fail every time.
It's hard, man. We didn't do super hot as
I've
well.
seen
That'll be a
Hubert do
crush.
really well at the batting cage, right?
Oh,
In real life.
That was Yakuza 5.
Actually, that was kind of wonderful. I kind of wanted to get them all right, and then like at the very last
Do you
one.
want to do another one and go on a date?
I do not.
Okay, all right. That's fair.
That took forever.
Yeah, it does. It does take a while.
Dating is hard,
Dating is hard.
as it turns out. This is accurate to my.
Huber, I'm playing a Yakuza game, dude. Check it
I
out.
know, it's amazing. That ice cream cone
Feels
is
good,
always
man.
there. It's really cool.
Hubert, why are you off camera?
The couch is full.
Have you been here before?
I've never been here. Hi, guys.
Why is everybody here? Chad is wondering.
We're about
I
to
don't
record
know.
the betting special for the Nintendo Switch presentation 2017.
Hype.
Not a secret, I
It's
guess.
not a secret.
Okay.
I signed up on GameStop and Amazon for Switch pre-order alerts.
Nice.
Ready to go. With that attitude.
Hey Huber, I just remembered the batting cage was over here.
Open with Amazon.
Yeah.
So I took a cab back to the place that I remembered going.
Look at that.
You're stoked, Jones.
It's been
We're
an
in the
educational
city
stream.
already.
Yeah, the pre-order laptop.
All right, here we go.
Stream up there.
The legend himself.
I got one. I'm gonna have a pre-order
We'll try
laptop.
Pass it around and go.
Step up.
Pre-order.
I'm gonna be doing it on my phone. But it
What was the
depends
name
on
of
games they
the
announce.
baseball player in 5? I love him so
I'm
much.
ordering it on Amazon.
I know you're talking
Amazon
about, but I
has
can't
so
remember.
cool.
I'm gonna sleuth
What's
it.
going on?
We'll try
I
to
can
get it.
one button buy it.
So this is. Wait.
So you just look at the bat.
I thought he needed the skank. I got my Yakuza truck.
There's no Yakuza on 3DS, Jones.
Well, I need the skank.
Just going for those doubles.
You're able to just
Whiff.
Uh-oh.
get on there and
All right, so
put down
let's
your
try the
bet.
trick. So watch when he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stops rotating the bat.
Yeah.
Whiff.
Oh yeah, Jones,
Okay.
get those in.
All right, not going well. Not going well.
No.
You got this. I believe in
Okay,
you.
I'm not gonna look at the
I
ball.
got the email. Blood told me.
Whiff.
You're a little late. You're a little late.
See, dude?
It's hard. It's
so
hard.
hard.
Chat's watching this right now, and they're like, "Oh, it looks so easy." It's not easy.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
I honestly sat there one night for like 90 minutes.
Yeah,
playing
that's what I was
this.
telling them. That you
Yeah.
did this like for 2 hours your first night. You
Yeah.
got the game.
Couldn't
Yeah.
stop.
So it's right when he stops circling the bat?
Yeah.
All right, Huber.
We're going for those singles.
Go for the home
Rip
runs.
that ball.
There you go. See the trick.
The trick.
Once you get into the
I'm
rhythm.
just staring at the bat.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
We're for those doubles.
You gotta take those curveballs.
I'm surprised you're not going for the home runs.
There it is.
Sure.
I'm
Now
in
you
it
know
for the
the meta,
rally.
Why not go for the home runs?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Psychological. Because you have to hold it
No, the
here. It's
cur-
hard.
the-
See, it,
They
like, messes
change
my
up-
brain because I'm
yeah.
like holding it.
It's a beginner course, but they're giving you like all the different pitches immediately.
It's
like
so hard.
yeah, it's
One more
intense.
try.
So do you
One more
wanna
try.
watch, Ben, do you watch the end of the bat or do you watch his arms?
You watch the. I watched the bat. That's how I picked up on the trick the chat was giving us. But
So hard.
even with
I love
that,
how hard it
like
is.
it doesn't really work for the fastballs because it goes too quickly. But I just need to practice.
Yes.
It is.
You look like you got jammed.
Damiani with the baseball lingo too soon.
You got jammed
Curveball.
on that.
I don't
Curveball.
know. I think you need to watch the ball and realize when it's crossing the plane and just hit the button when you like.
It's so hard.
I think you play it like
All right,
when you're
we
really
got
at bat.
no. Damiani's up next.
We're trying to figure out the meta.
Damiani's at bat next.
I want
Damiani's
Damiani to
like,
do
watch
that.
the ball.
Yeah.
Damiani said, wait till the ball gets close.
Ridiculous.
Damiani's gonna make us all look
Alright,
bad.
let's go Damiani.
He's
Here
getting
we
like
Damiani,
all of them.
Here we go.
Michael, watch the ball,
Yeah.
Damiani.
He's gonna do so well.
3 strikes. Here it comes.
He's getting every hit.
I was speculating.
He's gonna run out of balls because he's
I'm
doing so
assuming.
well.
Please just tell me it's
This
X.
is where we put
Well,
the
that's the.
speculation.
You're supposed to run out
Which
of balls.
button makes me swing the bat?
X.
Thank
And
you.
then you aim it. So like you have 1 base, 2 base, 3 base, home run. You want to aim it at those with the left analog stick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's hard. And you want to go for the home runs, but you can just get there. You go. Immediate pro. Immediate pro. Immediate pro.
Best in the biz.
Just watch the ball, everybody.
Best in the biz. Every time.
We're eating our words.
Yep.
Oh!
Has not missed
Even
a
when
ball
I think he's gonna
yet.
miss.
Has not missed a ball yet.
Easy out of his next tournament game. Baseball,
Yep. Baseball, Yakuza.
Damiani wins.
Perfect run, Damiani.
Yeah.
How is this possible? How is this possible? How are you just good at video games?
I'm beside myself right now.
I don't understand this. I don't understand this.
Like,
You might want to try to go for like a home run or something,
I'm
though.
gonna try it.
But I don't want to mess up your funk. But
I thought this was.
Yes!
Okay, I get it now. That
Yeah.
aiming mechanic's a little weird.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, you got robbed on that one. That's garbage.
Bro.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah, the aiming, it's like really loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Robbed.
So do you have to like aim like?
you aim beforehand, yeah, and it will go where you're aiming.
Yeah, you just hold it.
You hold it.
the aim.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was really
Yeah,
good.
real
That's really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Professional. I'm good. I'm good.
Watch the ball.
Professional.
Watch the
Watch
ball.
the ball.
Watch the
ball, Sophie.
Damiani's just
real
like
baseball.
hanging out on the side. He's like, I think you should watch the ball, and then comes over and crushes it. It's
We're all
amazing.
like, bullshit.
Bullshit! And we're like
No
expecting it to
way.
just go bad immediately.
Down.
All right.
Down.
Well, that's Yakuza's here, everybody. I hope you had fun with the stream. Thank you, Brandon, for being a trooper and hanging out and playing. Yeah.
Now go pre-order Yakuza 0.
Yeah, now please buy this
Please
game.
buy free.
No, it's a lot of fun. I hope we conveyed why there's fun in it. But bye, everybody.
Bye.